Hey guys, welcome back to Say What Reacts, back again with another video for you guys. I know so many people have been wanting me to react to this, so I'm sorry I didn't do it the day it came out. But I was in the middle of reacting to something else the day that this came out, and I didn't have enough time to put into reacting to this one as well at that moment. So I'm here today. I'm here today to finally do this. It kind of came out of nowhere. If I would have known it was coming out, I could have prepared to do it the day it came out. But because it literally just dropped out of nowhere, I didn't prepare enough time to take care of this as well when I needed to. So anyway, that being said, we are finally going to listen to J-Hope's Blue Side. Very excited about this. I have pulled up a lyric video for it, but I have also pulled up the Doolset lyrics because we all know that those are always just a little bit better, just a little bit more, kind of what seems like a bit more of an accurate depiction of what they might be trying to actually convey. I'm still going to be playing the lyric video anyway, but I definitely want to read not only the Doolset lyrics, but also his note. So I guess I'm going to start with that. So let's go. I'm not going to put it on the screen because you probably you won't be able to see it unless I blow it up really big. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to read it. So his note starts out by saying, "Today is March 2nd, and also the day that marks 3 years since mixtape called Hope World came out. Back then, I remember that I just wanted to have you listen to my music and hastily, recklessly wrote it down, letting my body and creative spirit lead me. Perhaps because of that, listening to the mixtape again makes me feel somewhat embarrassed and ashamed. And at that time, it feels like it was the courage and mindset of those times that allowed me to make this mixtape called Hope World. But I sometimes miss those times. A daily log of music of an innocent boy written naively and however he felt like. I thought that I should complete Blue Side, I think, stemmed from such an emotion. I believe that there comes a time for anyone where they develop empathy for old days or old things and subsequently have a nostalgia. And it feels like now is exactly that time for me. Working on music, I let myself freely draw and paint my innocent childhood self who was like a blank white sheet of paper. Although I cannot go back, I needed a blue resting place where I can, embrace in its arms, comfort myself, where I can calm and cool my heated self down in many ways. As time went by, I became able to sort out the answer to the question, why wasn't I able to finish the song? I feel like it was a theme that was too much for me to handle musically, but also I think that I had a thought that someday I would for sure be able to feel and know it. Although it's just one song this time, I wanted to show you that I'm becoming a little bit more mature musically, and I released this song with strong ambitions to keep challenging and improving and to visit you with a more mature self. Please love this song and enjoy it at ease." Okay. I really like that. That's really sweet of him. I like the fact that obviously I just recently on his birthday, I reacted to Hope World. So I have very recently heard Blue Side. I remember enjoying it very much. And I remember it being short, but I also remember very much liking it, if I'm not wrong, and kind of wished it was longer in a way. Yeah, I remember enjoying it a lot. And I'm actually really glad that he went back and kind of finished something he felt that he left unfinished. And that he felt he was able to finally finish it, that he's at a point in his life where he's able to, go back and finish it when he couldn't before. So I really enjoy that. Okay, I'm going to read the lyrics on Doolset first, and then we'll listen to the lyric video and the song. Okay. Let me take a sip of water. Okay. With everything between us changed, I shout out alone, blue. I get colored by you, my eyes get welled up with blue tears, blue. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, always in that same feeling, blue. I want to go back to those days when I didn't know anything, blue. Blue side, back to blue side, and that repeats multiple times. The sun shines on the cold, the clouds embrace blue. Riding on the wind right now to that place, blue. The blue inside my heart that comforts me now. Under the blue moonlight, I, alone, blue. When I coughed up my pain and darkness, when my sighs froze up and tightened my throat, I felt that, on the rainbow bridge, I'd want to walk along the blue road only. I'm singing my blues, singing my bloom back in my room. I miss my blue self and my light breaths back in those days. I measure the weight between calmness and passion. But now I just want to die, burnt in blue. Blue side, back to blue side. I'm going to go back to these lyrics in just a second. In my blue dream, I will put you, even if you say no. In my eyes, in my blue dream, I will hold you, even if you say no. In my arms, blue side, back to blue side, back to blue. Okay. This part, okay, number one, I want to say that I think a lot of people, when they hear, you know, blue, right? You know, like for instance, blue and gray, you know, when they hear the word blue, they automatically associate that with, you know, maybe, you know, sadness, depression, loneliness type of feeling. But I think in a way, J-Hope sees that, you know, saying, you know, he wants to go back to those days. He wants to be in his blue side. He wants to be there. I feel like the blue side is a place of comfort for J-Hope. So I don't really think he necessarily sees it as a sadness or a depression for him. I think he feels that it's a comfort for him. His blue side is a place that he finds comfort in. That's what it's like. I miss my blue self and my light breaths back in those days. So I feel like, you know, that this blue side of his, and if you think about like the color of a beautiful sky with white puffy clouds, it's beautiful and bright blue. And if I'm not wrong, I think this was the song when I reacted to his mixtape, when I described, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was the song where I described, I was like, I feel like I am on a beautiful, like, expansive, like, front porch, like 2-story old house that has a beautiful front porch, and you know, covered, and it's in the middle of the countryside. So I'm just looking out at, you know, kind of like, you know, just like a grassy area, but then out, you know, further away, it's almost like a forest, you know, with there's just like a little driveway that's all you can really see breaking the forest. And above that are these, it's just a gorgeous sky, absolutely gorgeous sky. And you know, you're just on the porch, almost sitting kind of like in a rocking chair, and you're drinking, you know, your sweet tea, or, you know, whatever beverage that you want to drink, your lemonade or whatever. And you hear these like wind chimes blowing in the breeze, and that breeze is like a breath of fresh air for you. And it's just that moment is just calm and peaceful and beautiful. And, you know, I'm pretty sure this is the song. And this lyric, I measure the weight between calmness and passion. So, you know, that the driving force to work and be passionate and to do what you love, but also wanting to be in your, you know, in that calm moment and find peace in your blue side and stuff. So I don't really feel like for him, his blue side is necessarily a sadness or anything like that. Like for instance, these lyrics, when it says, but now I just want to die burnt in blue. So it's like, obviously he doesn't really want to die. You know, I don't think that that's what that's about. I don't think if you interpret that that's not what it is. I think he's just talking about, he wants to be in that, you know, burnt in blue. He wants to find that moment where measure the weight between the calmness and the passion. He wants to find that beautiful middle ground of these two things. So that way it's not such a drastic difference between one and the other. He wants to find that middle ground and, you know, kind of be there. Does that make sense? I really hope all of that makes sense to you guys, but that's what I got from all of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is, I'm assuming the song's going to sound very similar if it's just an extension of what it was. I hope this is the song I was describing just now from what I heard originally. If it sounds completely different, I'll be like, well, just kidding, erase all that. I was clearly talking about a different song, but I'm pretty sure this is the song. So I'm really bad with song titles. That's why I can't remember. I should have probably rewatched my reaction before I started this, but you know. Okay, so I have the lyrics pulled up. Okay, so here we go. Let me put it on the screen. This is the lyric video. Yeah, let's listen to it. I'm excited. It is, because you can hear the wind chimes in the background. So it is the same song. Well, it's not the same song, but it is what I was referring to is correct with those wind chimes. And whenever I hear wind chimes, I just think of like a beautiful breeze blowing. And this song, when I first heard the original Blue Side, it just was very like calming and like just chill and like soothing song. And that's why I had that whole picture of just the porch and just a serene, gorgeous sky and a beautiful, just calm place. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this is it. As soon as I heard the wind chimes, I knew this was it. Yeah, see, I want to go back to that time when I didn't know anything. So it's like, you know, wanting to, because, you know, it's kind of like when you're older, it's almost like sometimes you have the like, I wish I knew then what I knew now type of feeling. But then you also have like the same feeling where it's like, man, I wish that I didn't know what I knew now, and I wish I could just be innocent and naive about it all, because it was less stressful when I didn't know as much as I knew now. I didn't have to worry about so much because I didn't know any better. So finding, you know, wanting to kind of go back to that more innocent place where you felt calmer and less stressful than you do now. So like, I definitely get that. I feel like this sounds completely different. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me just pull it up real quick. But I feel like this sounds completely different. One second. Your library. Oh, that's not how you spell hope. There you go. Hello? Hello? Hope? Hope? Oh my goodness. Calm down, man. Sorry, yo. I am trying to pull it up on my phone, and it just was not cooperating with me. Okay, here we go. One second. I'm just curious, because I feel like this has more... This just has like a... Okay, it did have... for some reason... I don't know why, but for some reason I had in my head that a drum beat wasn't in the first one. But clearly there was. So, okay, sorry about that. I was just like, I feel like there wasn't a drum beat in the first one. There was. I love hearing him sing. Oh, the tone of his voice, the tone and texture of his voice in this is just lovely. I love when he plays with his voice and he makes it sound different to fit the mood of what he's singing or rapping or whatever. Like, he is very, very good at changing his voice to just help kind of accentuate what he's going for in the song itself. Oh, yeah, I like that. So you can definitely see the difference in the lyrics from the Doolset ones I read in the beginning than this one. There is that slight difference in lyrics there. But I think that both of these are actually really, like, well done, I believe. I'm obviously not a native Korean speaker, but they seem like they're done well. She's got such a nice feeling to the song. This is the part that reminded me of just like being on a porch on a nice, quiet, calm day, beautiful skies. That bass guitar there. That sounds great. Love that. Yeah, I really, really liked that. That was nice. I'm really, really glad that he wanted to finish that he wanted to go back. He felt that it was unfinished, and he went back and finished it and completed it, and then shared it with us as like a present to us on the 30-year anniversary of him releasing his mixtape. That was really nice. I really enjoyed that. I think everyone was like, oh my God, you're going to cry. But like, I was fine. I don't see this. I think a lot of people, like I said, and I said this in the beginning, and I feel like a lot of people are going to see nothing on the screen except for me talking, and they're going to miss the entire conversation I had in the beginning because they're just going to go straight to when they see something pop up on the screen here. But hopefully they didn't, and hopefully they actually see me reading the Doolset lyrics and discussing my thoughts on them before getting into the lyric video. But as I said in the beginning, I feel like a lot of people see blue and hear the word blue and they think it's automatically a sad thing. And in this case, I don't necessarily see it as a sad thing. And maybe that's my, me being, naive about it. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like with him, I feel like it's more than just sad. I feel like there's hope in the blue. I feel like there's comfort in the blue for him. And yeah, especially when I read the lyrics, I don't get just straight sadness. I get that nostalgia that he's referring to. I get, wanting to find that balance between, the him that he is now and the innocence that he was then, and wanting to kind of find a bit of more of a balance of that calmness that he felt back then when he didn't know any better. And the kind of more stress that he feels now that he knows everything, and wanting to be able to try to find a nice middle ground of the two. And that's his blue side. So yeah, I don't really see this as something sad. I see this as something kind of hopeful, and which to me just fits in perfectly with him. So that was beautiful. I hope you guys liked that. I really, really enjoyed it. Sorry I didn't go to live. I know lately I've been doing live streams with you guys, but you know me, anytime I go live, I just chat away with you guys and it takes forever. I just didn't have a lot of time tonight to be able to do this. So I just recorded a straight video for you guys so I could put it out for you guys. So anyway, I really, really hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know what your interpretation of the song is, because once again, we know these guys always kind of, their songs can be interpreted in different ways for us to be able to kind of help ourselves, and for us to feel, what it is that it says to us and what it means to us. So, let me know what you think it means to you. Do you think I'm right about this? Do you think it makes sense to you, what I said? So yeah, let me know what you think about all of that. I just realized I think I had my desktop audio on the whole time. Hopefully that didn't sound super echoey. If it did sound super echoey, I apologize. I was so good. I've recorded like 3 videos today, and I remembered to turn it off on every video except for this one. I forgot it. So I hope that didn't sound super echoey. I'm sorry if it did. Anyway, I guess that's it for now, guys. Please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.